Hello everyone. Today I'm showing off a semi-recent strategy that I hope to popularize with this video known as Fastbow. The goal of Fastbow is to get the dragon to strafe you before it is done flying away from a zero node so it can fireball you. Then this fireball allows the dragon in pathfinding to go north or south and provides fast purchase more consistently while only requiring one arrow, although more arrows help the chances. Thank you to Unassumed and CT for all the information. The conversation we had about Fastbow is in the description. The fight you are viewing right now is a semi-optimal fastbow fight. This fight is really fast, although it could have been quicker if I decided to high roll instead of playing safe. Despite this, the end fight is 101 and after getting rid of the overall time. I'll now break down how to do this strategy for front, back, and 1 and 8. In this fight, it is a front tower and I am doing the tower method where I go up on the tower and I shoot the crystals from here. To do this, I wait until I see the dragon isn't circling above me, and then that gives me about 8 seconds to bow down as many crystals as I can. I bridge out here to have it easily fireball me, and then I decide to play for safe instead of high roll, where I go toward where the dragon is going to be, so if it fireballs me, it won't, be too much of a time loss with it having to go to the other side. This pays off because it does fireball me, however, I do get a good fight with it anyways. So here it fireballs me, and even because I'm playing safe, it's perfectly fine, as it can just fireball me, I can build up a block, and it will move on and perch like that, as each perch roll also has a chance to fireball. And since I was able to detect able to let the first fireball pass by me. Now I have the perch and I can finish this end fight in around 135 or so. Albeit the one cycle isn't that good. It's about 138 end fight. With a better one cycle, it's about 135, and that's pretty much how you would do a tower safe end fight. If you wanted to high roll, you'd go to the other side. For this end fight, I decided to choose the ground method. While being a tiny bit slower, it allows you to only need 1 or sometimes 0 pearls, depending on the terrain. In this end fight, I bow the crystals as fast as I can, trying to get 2 if I can, and I try to get it where the dragon fireballs me, not near the 0 node. So here it is kind of outside, so then I'm able to have it fireball me, and it's therefore able, not since it's not near the 0 node, it does the stuff Fastbow does. If it fireballs you at the 0 node when it's trying to get there, then your Fastbow doesn't work and you are kind of screwed. Here I play for safe, but even though I play for safe, I get a really good end fight where it perches instantly, and although having to go to the other side, it's about a 110 end fight with a 4+1 where I mess up the 3+1. But although that happened, it's a 108, and that's how the ground method looks like for front. And you can see, even though I played safe, I was still able to get a fast end fight because of the fast pitch, because of fast bow. This end fight, I opted to do a high roll tower, where I go on the tower and I go to the opposite side of the end island to high roll. First, I wait for the dragon to be above me, so when I fireball here, it doesn't fireball me instantly. And I destroy about 2 or 3 crystals. I destroy 2 here. I missed the third one. And I don't do that. I don't shoot that one because it's gonna fireball me. I launch this pearl, and then it kind of instantly pitches because, well, we got a good pitch roll. That's all that happened there. So, because I was on the high roll side when I pitched, or did its pitch approach, now it pitches on that side, and even though I'm doing wrong side obby, I can finish it with a scuffed one cycle that should have been like a 101 end fight, but instead it's like 103 or 104 or 105. I don't know what the hell I just did, but yeah, that's that end fight. More high roll, but good for tower, but I only advise it for front. In this end fight, I opt to do a ground safe back setup since it's back, and I I'm not aware of any tower setup at the moment of recording this clip of tower back. So I just opt to do ground, and I do safe just because it's way easier to do safe on this one. And even if you don't do safe on the front, it's like still moderately easy. I recommend front for both of these. I mean safe for both of these because it's just really easy. As go 72 because that's the around the best for getting a mix of perches and getting fireballed fast enough. And you can stand back farther if you know you're not going to get fireballed, but then I just end with my one cycle. This is a pretty fast end fight. There's not much to say. It's just the same as front, but with back, and it ends up being like a 106, 107 end fight. There you go. Next, I'm gonna go over some more technical stuff for here. Let me get my text file. You can read through this with me in the description. I have it right here. It was me, CT, and Unassuming talking, where I brought up that I had one crystal, and I mean Jojo did some sims with just doing one crystal, and he got a faster perch average, and that's probably Fastbow, and he says bringing crystal and getting fireballed, and that's kind of how like this kind of came to be. He says easy. I'm just gonna go over the images. Like I said, you can read through this whenever you want. I included the imgur links here. First things first is this image. This is front. So this is the front diagonal tower. If it fireballs you and it's closest to here, you've made a mistake. It's gonna be like around your normal end fight. It's just that you just started crystal, so it might be slightly better, but probably not. It's probably gonna be around the same. These are the four nodes it can fireball you at. For front, we kind of abuse this for the tower because this node on the tower is like really easy to do when you're doing the tower setup. But these outer three are gonna work for front and back. This 12th node is only gonna work for front. So that's the thing about that. This is why we can tower here and get fireballed here and it works on front, but there isn't really a good setup for back. Because if you go here and you get fireballed here, it's not gonna work. And then the other thing is the other image, sorry, is just the chances, I believe. This is Unassumed's video, but I think it was down here somewhere. Here. So Unassumed did some sims, I assume. He's been helping me with all this, so really huge shout out for him. This is Fastbow versus Weight. You can see that the chances improve a ton, especially here. So this is the front node, and this is where it pitches. Well, I think this is the front node. I'm not really sure how this image works, but this image shows how the chances work and the chance of like it perching, and it's really good. You can see it doesn't go here at all in the inner nodes; it's just straight on the outside, which is really good. This is why it's faster is really good, and I'm hoping that we can get some further developments. Sorry, that's my script. And I guess that's kind of it. Like I said, you can read through this. I'm gonna put it in the description. And yeah, that should give you a lot of information if you're more technical. There you go.